Yes guys, my name's Morsi and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well and have enjoyed an awesome weekend of hopefully very nice weather. In the UK it is absolutely scorching at the moment. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, we're absolutely loving it, and most importantly, it's coming home. I'm back with some more career mode goodness in today's video guys. This is going to be episode 3 of my Brentford Premier League rebuild series. So we left off episode 2 with a loss against Manchester United. It was a mental game of FIFA. We lost 4-3 in the end. It was super close. We were 4-1 down at one stage. So to come back to 4-3, and we had an opportunity as well to tie it in the last 5 minutes. It just did not go our way. But we are sitting pretty 7th in the Premier League so far. Burnley are flying high 2nd in the table at the moment. But we are 7th. We did start off with a strong win against Southampton and then Manchester United in our second game. But in today's video, we're going to hopefully be getting through 3 or 4 matches and finishing off our transfer window. We have about 27 million left to spend, and I am in need of a centre attacking midfielder. I've been super busy scouting a few players in the background. Massive shout out to Rib on Twitter. My boy hooked me up with Oscar Dawley. Oh, it looks like a really solid player. CDM left back and left mid, so the versatility's there. We love to see it. He is a potential option going forward. We got Moussa Diaby. I'm not sure how much he's going to be worth. He's a bit of a baller. He may be a little bit too expensive. You know, we'll see. Push the boat out. Briel Mbolo. This man plays a striker and a cam. He is only 3-star skills and 4-star weak foot. But one thing I have recently learned, thank you to Josh McCoy in the comment section of my previous video, is that I can develop skill moves and weak foot via the development training. Mind blown. So hopefully I'm just going to literally make every one of my players a 4-star skiller. That is the aim. But this dude has smashed it in the Euros and he's an absolute baller in FIFA. So he has a potential to join the mighty Brentford. Emmanuel Dennis, 4-star skiller, Nigerian lad in the Belgium League. Decent little player. I'm not sure how much these guys are going to cost in all fairness. They're kind of just winging it. We've got Damari Gray. He actually plays as centre forward, which is nice. Left wing and right wing as well. 4-star skills, looks very nice, and his release clause is only 12.4 million, so he is definitely a decent option. And then we got some other players that I scouted a while back, which we may still look to bring in. I'm uncertain as it stands, but for now I'm going to skip forward, hopefully get to our first game of the episode. We got a transfer offer for Alex Gilbert. Is that Nice? Nice are after the young Irishman. You can have him, lads. I'm just trying to offload a few players because we've got so many youngsters in this team right now. And I've also been doing my training drills, guys, as you can see. Can I get a like for the hard work, guys? Because some of these, if you've done these, you'll understand the pain that getting an A on some of these training drills is. So we got a transfer offer for Pontus Jansson. He's the big captain. He is going nowhere, rejecting that. But we do have an offer for Dalsgaard from a League One side as well. This guy actually did kind of drop me a message, in the DMs. We linked up. I like to be close to my players. And he said, look mate, I want out. I want to leave the club. So this is your chance, Henrik, mate. If transfer talks break down, lad, I will be fuming. So we've actually got a transfer offer for Christian Norgard. As it stands, he's on the bench. He does not get playtime, but anything can happen. Players can get injured. I might need him for rotational factors throughout the season. So Stade Rennes FC, no. And that lands us nicely for the first game of the video. I have hopefully fixed the game sound. We had an issue in the previous episode and also synced up my voice to the webcam. But anyway guys, Newcastle United up first to start off today's episode. We're going to be lining up with the boys in a 4-4-2 brackets 2. So Basuma and Sambi Lokongo are 2 CDMs. Pereira, Bebu's moved out to the left, so we got Mboimo up top with Tony. I'm confident. I need a big performance from the boys. Newcastle 17th, they've not started too well, but they got the likes of John Joe Shelvey, who's a bit of a baller. Gravenbach, mate, they have, how has Stevie Bruce pulled this off? The one positive from that team is there is no Alan St. Maximin. So we're going to take it with a pinch of salt, boys, and let's do this. Brentford versus Newcastle United. Let's go. Is he onside there? Pereira? Literally 2 minutes in. Probably could have taken an extra touch as well. I may have rushed the opportunity. Can't believe how much space we had early doors there. Go on, Sambi. The Belgium lad with the interceptions. Ilis on the overlap. Ilis, Ivan. What's really funny is I used to have Silas, the Stuttgart lad. He's changed his name now. the DR Congo guy, and he's called Silas. I've signed Ilus as a player in this career mode. I've clearly got a thing for it, haven't I? Oh, here we go. Pereira on the overlap. The space is there for this man to attack from this side, isn't it? Testing the waters. I've got a feeling. I have a feeling. Ivan's in the middle. What are you saying? Leap like a salmon, my boy. What we saying? Come on, the boys. Brentford go 1-0 up, and it is Mr. Ivan Toney. Leap like a salmon, flying high. Right, going forward, Newcastle a bit of a threat, No silly business. Joe Linton with the goal, 1-0. Big man, this is a finish, to be fair. Nice little 1-2 with Callum Wilson, left-footed. Raya's on the floor. The man's given up already. We're 1-0, boys. Go on. Oh, boy. Brian, my boy. Mbuemo. Great goal. Directional nutmeg. So overpowered on this FIFA, lads. Honestly, the man is given the chance. We start him as a striker. Bebu gets pushed out wide. We go for the Brentford boys. Mbuemo, Toney linking up. Done. Oh, Mbuemo, that run is beautiful. Is he on? He's on side, lads. Are we 3-1 up? Stevie Bruce is in the mud to rub salt in the wound. I'm actually going to bring on Longstaff. For Sambi Lokonga, give Sambi a little rest. Well, that's a corner. It's a corner, you say. That's unfortunate for Newcastle. Oh, Ivan. My boy, I've missed this. The man lives for a corner kick. It's all he needs. Honestly, if you're playing career mode with Brentford, Ivan Toney's in the team. Just get corners, lads. Don't need to score open play goals, because every single one, 2 for 2 in today's game. But that's 4-1. 4-1 up against Newcastle. Steve Bruce is well and truly mudded. So much space. Ivan? There we go. The first hat-trick of the series. Counter-Attack FC is in full flying motion. One thing I noticed playing on the hardest difficulty, ultimate difficulty with competitive mode, is when you have that little 3-goal lead, they throw the kitchen sink at it. No matter what team you're playing, if you're 2-3 goals ahead, especially in the second half, there'll be so much space for counter-attacks. And you're going to see that throughout this series, guys, especially if we're winning games like this. So that is all she wrote. A massive win to start off today's episode. 5-1 against Steve Bruce's Barney Army. Ivan Toney bagging himself a hat-trick, the second hat-trick of the season for us. Ilas Bebu got one in the previous episode. But what a way to start things off, boys. Let's keep on going. So we actually managed to sell Dalgard and Alex Gilbert. We made about 2.5 in total for the two of them. And we have some scout reports in. So let's take a little look to see if any of these players interest me. I'm still looking to bring in that one kind of marquee signing. We've strengthened really well so far, but there's still room for improvement. Emmanuel Dennis, 6 million, but he's on loan at the club. That's unfortunate. Damari Gray, how much are you worth? 7 million for the man. 75 overall. Mate, we might actually just go in for Damari Gray. That's an absolute bargain. Why is he worth so little? Briel Mbolo, 77 overall. Striker Cam is a little bit more on the expensive side, but we do still have enough money to bring this man in if we decided to. His agility and balance are literally horrific. Musa Diaby is way out of our price range. We're 60 to 87 million for that man. You're not worth it, Musa. Oscar Dawley looks like he may have been an absolutely sensational shout from Rib, so fair play, my son. We would definitely look to bring in Oscar Dawley. And I'm pretty confident we're going to go for Damari Gray as well. As a centre-forward option, he will do nicely in rotation. And maybe have a little look, revisit the rest of our scouted players and see if there's a man that I want to bring in. Potentially we go back in for Thiago Almada. We tried bidding for him in the previous episode, but I lowballed it way too much. And they literally said, mate, no chance, go home. So... we made it. We got a chance, a second chance to go in for him. We got Jurien Timber, who actually played for the Dutch team yesterday. The lad's starting in the Netherlands team, and he looks absolutely sublime. 19 years of age, plays for Ajax in the real world. he's a decent shout. But anyway, boys, I'm going to try and go in for Oscar Dorley and Damari Gray and update you as we get. Boys, 9.9 million. We're unable to offload a player in negotiations, but I am happy with that price. His release clause was a little bit more expensive, so we end up saving a bit of money. And we're going to go for it. Damari Gray is going to become a Brentford player, I hope. Let's negotiate wages with him. So he wants to be an important player. That's fantastic. He probably will be a first-team starter. Let's have a look at the length of the contract. Does not faze me. We are one season only. Nobody wants release clauses, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed that as well, but I never get a release clause spoken about in the contract. But he was on 41.5, so I reckon a nice 50, a little 100 grand to go, you know, buy yourself a nice pair of trainers. What are you saying? The cheek of it. 400 grand after 5 appearances, mate. We're getting rid of that. How do we change that? Because I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You make 25 appearances for me, you can have 400k. All right. There we go. That is it. Signing number 1 of the episode. Damari Gray is now a Brentford player. So up next, and potentially our last signing of the transfer market, is gonna be Oscar Dorley. I mean, I'm looking for left back cover and a left mid cover. So this man pretty much covers 3 positions, which is great. Oh, hold up. Let's stay in touch. See you soon. Does that mean yes? It does. Okay, so we managed to offer Sorensen of 5.9 million, which is great. We get player off the books, and 5.9 is a nice cut price for Oscar Dorley. Let's get the negotiations rolling. I got my nice tie on, my pink suit. I'm ready for it. The dreads have been trimmed a little bit, only a little bit, not too much. We want to look smart and presentable. I'm going to try and blag rotation. He wants to be important. You know what, Oscar? I respect that. And you are important here. Every single one of our players is important. You know what is hilarious? Is I've just said I've never had a player ask for a release clause, and Oscar Dorley's come in and said, I want a release clause. But you know what? I'm playing 1 season. And if somebody comes in with 17.6 million for the man, yeah, you can take him. Right, I'm going to offer him 20k. I got a flat 20k. Just say yes. Just say yes. I royally screwed that one up, lads. He was on 12,000 at Slavia Praha. I thought 20k was respectable, but the lad has outright refused it. So I'm sorry, Rib, mate. I tried my best, but Oscar Dorley's not joining Brentford. Somebody has come in with a bid for Mads Beck Sorensen. I've accepted the past 2 bids, but transfer talks always seem to get refused. I don't know why. He's driving me a little bit insane, so fingers crossed we can sell him off. Ethan Pinnock. No, not having him, mate. He's a Brentford boy. The Jamaican lad is staying. I realise he's got a release clause of 7.9 million, so someone may end up paying that. But we're going to hang fire till transfer deadline day, sim through these training drills, because we got a big match coming up, boys. You see it right there, you see it on the horizon. Game number 2 of the episode. It's against Chelsea. This is a massive game. The winners of the Champions League. They're playing 5 back against us. Thomas Tuchel, is it Frankie Lampson? This is it's questionable. But boys, we need to dig in deep, summon something from inside us. Play by play, inch by inch, we need to get a W. The team is exactly the same as last time, just Bebu's gone central and Damari Gray's been given his debut at left mid. Sick little signing. I'm really enjoying the look of the team so far, and let's hope we can start strong against Chelsea. Tell you what, first few games of the season, Man United and Chelsea are testing us, but we like a challenge. Ivan Toney lives for a challenge. Look at him. Damari Gray in the middle. Look at this, the space has opened up. They're parting like the Red Sea. Rudiger. Mate, that Timo Werner scoring a goal like that, there's some juju going on. It's saucy, I'm not gonna lie. That is an absolute worldie of a finish, to be fair. He almost took it on first touch, and he's just absolutely rifled it. Not saving those, Raya, mate. You're already on the floor before he's kicked the ball. Sambi? What a goal. The young Belgium lad. I literally saw a little opening, a little glimmer of hope. The man comes in and dispatches that. This is a worldie of a finish. Bebu holds the ball beautifully, lays it into the Belgian lad, and he's, mate, top bins. One more time for the boys, for the vibes. Absolute power on that. First goal for Brentford, and that's a big one. We level it up against Chelsea. So 1-1 at half time. It is a cagey game of FIFA. We had our chance, we took our chance. Apart from that, not much has happened in the game. Werner scored a worldie, but is very much still to play for. If we're able to sneak a goal here, if we can get a cheeky win, that'll look beautiful. Premier League title may be on the cards, boys. Sambi Lokonga's been class. Apart from that, this team is staying exactly the same. I do want to get Gray on the ball a little bit more. Oh, this is great football, boys. Bebu in the middle. Tony in the middle. Never mind, lads. Ivan, honestly, this man, anything in the air, he is going to be there. The boys are loving it. The roars, the shouts. It is 2-1. What a turnaround as well. 1-0 down to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. The Bees are digging in deep. Nice little link up play. Sambi Lokonga involved again. Pereira with the dink. If Tony's not getting it, Bebu's going to get it. But Big Ivan leaps high. 2-1 to the boys. Bebu's with so much space in the middle. Islas. Pereira. We take it. Jam on toast. A bit of marmalade. A bit of apricot. 3-1 to the boys. 3-1 to the boys. Block out the haters, lads. Mateus Pereira with the goal. We got super lucky. I don't know what Rudiger is doing here. But Ilas Bebu is in so much space. He misses a sitter. Mateus Pereira follows up strong. And we are 3-1 up against the Champions League winners. Oh, the game is opening up, lads. We can play that in Ivan. One more over. My boy, Ilas Bebu with the goal. That's game over, lads. We're 4-1 up against Chelsea. What a game for the boys. Chelsea, I don't know what happened. They started so strong. It took us a while to get the equaliser. Look at me. Just look at that, man. Fashion sense. But we get a 4-1 win against the mighty Blues. Huge win. Decent goals as well. A lot of them were counter-attack style. Sambi Lokonga gets his first goal for the boys. Defensively, we were super solid. Minus the Werner goal. But we move forward. A well-deserved 3 points in the bag. Can we make it 3 for 3 in today's video? So to end off today's video, we do have a Carabao Cup game against Watford. In the second round this is, so our first round. And we've got a tough opponent. You know, we've fully rotated the team. Literally every single player has been rotated. Our 2 new signings, Timber and Robinson, are starting at fullback. The footage for transfer deadline day, I cannot believe Watford have Big Mo Arneni. That is absolute scenes. They've only just clocked him in the middle of the park. Oh wow, mad block in the end. I'm not sure who that was. It may have been Timber on his debut coming in clutch. But Watford are looking a bit dangerous at the moment. And the drag back absolutely sells me a dream. And João Pedro puts my opponents 1-0 up. Not like this, Mo. Not like this. Mate, Watford look dangerous on the ball. I don't know how I've not tackled them. What a shambles, lads. We're 2-0 down to Watford. Somehow we've not got a tackle in here. I don't know. The drag... Cheese. Cheese. Oh, that's a great ball. Sisto. Just drill that across goal. Drill that across goal. We're back in it. 2-1. Just like that. Game's not over yet. You know, we can score goals. You've seen it in the previous games. Sisto gets the first for Brentford. Big goal for the man. We had to start him. We started him alongside Mbuemo at top, and he has lived up to the hype so far. Ooh, well done. Sisto again. Is he onside? Battle. Bury that. Come on. Cycling GK. Get in the bin. Not having it. Mate, I'm fed up. Keeper. Oh God. I'm fed up with these dragbacks, man. Don't do it to me, Watford. Not like this. Not at half time. Not at half time. Why are Watford playing like prime Barcelona here?
Highly significant transfer news. I'm sure you want to hear all about it. Jose Maria Jimenez has completed his move to
yeah, look at what I'm playing against. They've fluffed their lines. Boys, you've got to square it. Sisto, that's got to be back in the game. 3-2 to the points. I don't know what Watford are doing. They're passing around the back. The high press is there. And Mbuemo seizes it. Sisto is not going to miss from there. It is game on. Little overlap, go on. Here we go, maybe. Don't have a lot of options here, do we? Not a lot at all. But Josh Da Silva's kept the ball really nicely. And Mbuemo. That is what I'm talking about. It is game on, boys. So Ivan is coming on, and this man Baptiste, he got in my DMs before this game and he said, boss, give me the chance to shine. I will be the saving grace. So if this man comes on and gets a goal, mate, we'll be dreaming.
And they have possession again.
Oh, what a ball from Baptiste. Say it ain't so. Fosu's on the ball and Buemo is in loads of space in the middle if we can find him. All we need is a great ball. There it is. The lads. The super subs linking up, by the way. Baptiste into Fosu. Whipped it in. And Buemo took flight and absolutely smashed it. Swan dangled it into the back of the net. The 3-1 comeback is complete. This ball on a sixpence. Look at that. Perfect ball. Have a bit of the Decanio. Baptiste, my boy. I told you, boys. He is in the DMs. He said, you know what, mate? I will make a difference. Who is this man? Is that it? That's all she wrote, boys. What a win for the Bees. Somehow, some way, a 3-1 comeback. We win the game 4-3. Incredible performance. Baptiste came on, he run the show. He almost scored an absolute screamer and some ridiculous looking overhead kick. But Mbuemo, the big man Brian, also Sisto getting 2 goals himself. The 2 lads thinking up top. But most importantly, our cup dream is still alive. Look at this honest man. I made some mistakes, boss, but I'm so happy we got the win. You almost scored from 30 yards, lad. And you're trying overhead kicks. You made no mistakes. I tell you what, don't press yourself. Keep cool, keep composed. Sisto's a happy man as well. I'll take it, mate. And that is where we're going to end today's episode, boys. A big 3 games and 3 back-to-back wins. I will be doing like a squad roundup at the start of next episode. I'll go through all the players that we managed to bring in and what the team is going to look like going into this season. But as things stand, we are sat 3rd in the table. We got massive wins against the likes of Chelsea. Was it Newcastle we beat as well in this one? And then we win our cup game against Watford. So happy days. We've already scored 17 goals. Bebu and Tony are absolutely loving life at the moment. As you can see, both of them with 6 goals so far this season. But anyway, lads, I'll catch you soon for episode 4 of this series. Until then, take care of yourself, look after each other, and take it easy.